This is homework number 2 for ELO 2, and this homework is all about exponents. The first thing we're going to talk about is whenever your exponent is a 0. So if you do not have this in your notes, you can pause the video, go ahead and write this in your notes. All right? But it is a fact that any factor to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So if I'm looking at this first question, I have 2, and then in parentheses, 3 over 2 to the power of 0. Okay. This factor right there is equal to 1. So then I have 2 times 1, which is equal to 2. Now my answer is 2. I know that what I said here was whenever you have an exponent to the power of 0, you get something equal to 1. But since there's a 2 in front, that changes your answer because now you're doing 2 times 1, which is 2. Okay? So similarly, if I take negative 6 over 7 to the 0 power, anything to the 0 power is equal to 1. What's up, brother?
You have tissues?
Oh, right up there.
Okay.
You'll see it up. Now, since that negative symbol's on the outside, that negative is going to be attached to that 1, so our answer is negative 1. Okay. Well, let's move on to number 4. Right, so this one is negative 1 and negative 3. Top answer, bottom answer. How do I do that so fast? So fast. You have to be able to recognize structure. I have anything to the power of 0 is 1, but then the negative's on the outside, so it gets attached to the 1. Here, anything to the power of 0 is 1. 1 multiplied with negative 3 is negative 3. Number 7. Okay, so this wants to teach you the product of powers rule. Okay, so here it wants to teach you the product of powers rule. Whenever you have exponents that have the same base, so here the base is y, and you're multiplying those exponential factors together, you're going to add the exponents. So 2 plus 3 equals y to the 5th. Okay? All right, got to move on here. So number 10, let's apply that rule real quick. So right here I have v to the 4th times v to the 6th. By the way, if you're ever in doubt, you should take these exponents and expand them out. So v to the 4th would be v times v times v times v. V to the 6th would be v times v times v times v times v times v. 6 v's, 4 v's, makes a total of 10 v's. And that's our answer. Okay? Here, I have 3 factors that all have the same base, and then they have an exponent. This one has an exponent of 1, this one has a 4, and this one has a 4. Since we're multiplying them together, that makes 9. Exponents add whenever you're multiplying with the same base. Number 16. So this one a little bit more difficult. The word that you have to understand to truly understand this topic right here is you need to understand the word factor. So whenever you have a mathematical expression that's all multiplying, all all of the things, all of the symbols and stuff are multiplying, those are called factors. So that's a factor, that's a factor, that's a factor, and that's a factor. Notice how I made it different colors. The yellows match up because they're just normal numbers. So 5 times -7 is just -35. Right? We're just multiplying, like normal multiplication. But then the V's, because they have exponents with the same base, you use the product rule, the product of powers. Right? So that gives you V to the 4th, because you have 3 here and 1 here. And that's your answer. Okay, 18. Check this out, you guys. You have to start understanding what a factor is. That's going to be the key thing for you to truly understand what we're doing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these colors right here to highlight my factors. So all of these are factors that are just normal numbers, normal whole numbers. Those I could just multiply. So I have 16. And then here, I have x's, that's a factor, and x's that are a factor. I have 5 here and 4 here, which make a total of 9. And then here, I have u as a factor, and u to the power of 5 is a factor. So that gives me u to the power of 6. Right? So we're using the product of powers rule with the factors that have the same base. Okay? And if it's a normal number, you just multiply like normal.